morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm a little bit late. I was trying to figure out the internet and the coffee this morning. I was not having a good time, but I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. And I figured out the coffee, but it looks like mud. So I don't know if I will even have coffee until after the show today. Good morning, Deirdre. Good morning, Erica Hoppy. Oh my goodness. Not having the greatest of mornings with technology today. Hi, Julie Kiss. But you know what? It's a great day. It is a great day to have a great day. Hi, Carolyn Granshaw. Good morning to you. Erica, I am in the state of Maryland. Yeah, it was an interesting night for sure. Gosh, I lost it again. Okay, I'm going to give up on technology and just visit with you all this morning. Hello, I'm Periscope from the UK. Good morning. Sally. Good morning, Sally. It was so good to talk to you yesterday and hear your voice. All right, I got to find the live again so I can see who else on here. Here it is. Okay, so I got that up and running, and I love you too, Erica. Oh my gosh, this journey has already been so exciting already. And what is today? The 7th. Yeah, I haven't even been on the journey for a month yet. And just what a blessing, what an absolute blessing to meet all of you beautiful people. Today, I get to go see Carol Allen. I'm probably about 45 minutes from her house. Yeah, I know, Julie. I was in 3 states yesterday. I started out in New York. After I left Charlie, I went to see Deirdre and got a real hug from Deirdre. Oh, that was amazing. Just amazing to sit there with her and to chat for about an hour or so and get to meet her beautiful kitty cat, Thump. And we shared a cup of coffee together. It was really a good visit. Deirdre, I just loved being in your presence. I got a picture of Deirdre by the Angel Mobile. I hope you all saw that. I am going to try a sip of coffee. I tell you, it looks like mud. It really looks awful. I can't. I can't even do it. I'll just stick with water this morning. So after Deirdre, I went into New Jersey and saw John Fiore, John Thaddeus Fiore. Oh my gosh, what a trip that was. I wanted to meet him for years. We've been talking online, and it's just an amazing experience to sit with John and have a discussion live instead of typing it in or talking on the phone. So you have to do that sometime. Just get over and visit John Fiore because he's certainly is amazing. Carolyn Granshaw, you're in England. What part? We have other people on here from England, like Sharon Boyle is in the UK. Sharon, you've just finished your live. Zoom wasn't working, so you went live from your page. Yeah, Gabby texted me. I was still snoozing when you were trying to go live. I'm sorry I wasn't awake to give you any guidance, but You went live. That's what's important. And we can take that recording and put it up on YouTube so that everybody can share it and get to see the beautiful singing bowls. I'm so glad you're feeling better. So glad you were able to do that this morning. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for us every Wednesday. Yeah, Sharon, even without the mozza. I think he was just so excited that he ran off and forgot the mozzarella. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jean Lorio. Good morning to you. And Deirdre says it's hump day. It certainly is. Can you believe that? It's the middle of the week already. Wow. And today's the 7th. I need to be in Colorado by the 9th. So I'm going to have to book it once I leave here today. I'll leave Maryland today and start heading westward toward Colorado and Dr. Ruth Anderson. Can't wait to get out there. And I'll get to meet some of Jean Lorio's family while I'm out there. I'll get to see them. And good morning, Josie and Ricky. Good morning, good morning. And Rick, I hope you're doing so much better. We lift you up every day. Hi, Dixie Cunningham. Good morning to you. Christina. Hi, darling Christina. It was so good to see you last night on chatting. I just love your energy, and you looked so, putting my arms around you, giving you a big Christina. Oh, Carolyn, you're in Colchester, England. All right, Sharon Boyle, do you know where that's at? You have to figure out if you're anywhere near Carolyn Granshaw. And Wendy says that she's in Loughton, Essex. So we have a few people on that are in your country. I don't know if they're anywhere near you. Love and light to you, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. And Sharon said it was so lovely to play again. Well, we miss you when you're not here, and we don't like hearing that you're not feeling well. So I'm so glad that you're feeling better. And we're just going to intend that you're going to get better every day. Every day, Sharon Boyle. You're going to be back to teasing all of us and being online with your beautiful self. And Wendy says Colchester is 35 miles from her. Awesome. Wendy, are you working today, or is this a day off for you? And how are you feeling, Wendy? I really wish that things would straighten out and you'd be able to have the surgery that you need and get to be 100% again. Oh, you're so welcome, Rick. Love you and miss you and Josie and all the people at Love and Light Spiritual Emporium. Sally says, you are so missed. I think my favorite family member to share with you was Jordan's son, Ben. His response to meeting you was priceless. I love him. I loved all of you, but yeah, that was such a precious moment to get to meet Ben in person and to see his beautiful energy. Please give him a hug from me, from the famous Teri Angel, as he says, the infamous Teri Angel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a blast. Being in Michigan, you know, guys, I have all these memories just in my head, in my heart. I'm just traveling around the country collecting memories right now. And I was thinking last night, I've got to get this organized because it is a book and all of you are going to be in this book. The whole family is. But there'll be pictures and precious moments spent with those of you who are bringing me into your homes, into your hearts as I travel in your part of the country. If there's anyone that is on the way to Colorado and between Maryland and Colorado, I'll be going through, I think I'm going to hit Virginia and Indiana, maybe Missouri. I think I go through St. Louis Anybody out there in St. Louis? um, I can stop by on my way. That's going to be, I guess, the longest part of my journey is heading out west. So if there's anyone out that way, just let me know. And if you want me to stop in, I will stop in. Tony Hidalgo, good morning, sweet Tony. How are you doing, honey? I miss you and I love you so much. I'm thinking about you. Every time I see a little doggy or a kitty cat, I think about you. So let me know how you're doing. And Carolyn says, I go in hospital on my spine. Oh, Carolyn, we'll definitely keep you lifted up in prayer, honey. We lift each other up here every day. And the last 10 minutes or so of the morning show is spent in prayer requests and lifting each other and sending love and light and healing energy to each other. So definitely you are in our hearts and you'll be in that prayer circle today. Carolyn, I'm on every morning, usually at 7:30. This morning I was fighting with the coffee maker and my internet didn't come up right away. So I was just a few minutes late. But every day, this is the morning Cuppa Joy. And we come in just to spread some love and light, to share with each other as a family what is going on in our world, how we're doing, anything that's happening. We just share it together. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, we are the Angelic River family on Facebook, Carolyn. So you can go find that group and come in there and just share your beautiful energy with us. We welcome everyone with open arms. There's no one exempt from our love. Sharon says, everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. I love that song too, Sharon. Thank you. It is a beautiful song, and that's true. We all need somebody. Yeah, we make our own self happy. We find our own joy inside of us. But everybody outside of us, everybody that we envision as outside of us, adds to that joy and happiness. So we need all of you lifting each other up, filling into the joy and the happiness, and just sharing as families. We are a family. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Much love to you, honey. Thank you for being here. And Jean Lorio says, I was born in St. Louis, but haven't been there since I was 7. Well, Jean Lorio, I'm really thinking that I'm going to be stopping in St. Louis, Missouri. So if we have anybody there or anybody has someone that you know that's there, let them know that the Angel Mobile will be traveling through. I'd love to have a picture of it with the arch in the background. I think that would be so amazing to have that there. The Blues Brothers. Okay. Oh, we're playing the game. Let's call in people. I love this. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, we say somebody's name and they come in. So we're calling in Hope, Wellington Marshall. Who else isn't here? Where's our Tony? Is Tony working already this morning, Sally? I don't see her on. Paulson is from Missouri, but not sure exactly where in Missouri. Well, let's call in Paulson in here. Let's get her in and ask her, where is our Charlie this morning? Oh my goodness. Hi, Erica. Yes, we need Charlie. I know Christine's asleep, but Charlie should be here. And nope, I have not seen Prachetta come on yet. Prachetta and Prachir. I think Prachir is traveling today. Oh, Tony's there listening with you. Hi, Tony, Tony. We miss you. I love you so much, my friend. Oh my gosh. we're just going to have to video talk every day so I can see your beautiful faces. I miss you. I know, Erica, let's give Charlie a hard time about not being here. Where the heck is he? Hi, Deborah Snowsall. Thank you. Snowsill, sorry. Thank you for watching with us. So last night I was a wee bit tired, as Sharon would say. And I had traveled, like I said, through 3 different states, and it was getting a little late. So I decided to get a hotel room. And I went online and found one and booked it for like half the price of what it would have been. So the angels helped me to do that. But wow, what an experience here. It's crazy. And I reached out to my friend Ken and to Carol Allen, asking about what hotels were here in the area that were safe, because I don't know this state. I've never been to Maryland before, and I didn't know the area that I was in. So they helped me. They gave me some instruction of, what was around me, so I was able to get one. But wow, I'm so grateful to the angels for keeping me safe and for all that they do. I had a kind of a scary experience when I was stopped and texting. There was a car that was sitting there watching the whole time, and then I pulled out and it pulled out, and I'm like, okay, this could get interesting. But I'm safe. The angels are making sure that there is nothing that's going to happen to this angel, this Teri Angel, as I'm on my journey. And then I got here and there were police here. So I felt safe because there was a police presence in the neighborhood, and felt like this was an okay place to be. So what else we got going on? Oh, we're calling in people and they're not in here yet. They're not getting the memo. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. And yeah, Jean says, Charlie, son, get up and get on. We miss you. He's probably chanting, and he's probably listening to Abraham, because I sent him the link and told him he has to listen to it every morning. So whether he is or not, we know at least that he's doing his chanting and his typing or tapping and the things that he does every morning. He has his little routine, and then I'm sure he'll pop in at the end. So we'll just all give him heck when he comes in here. Let's just let him know that he was missed. And I don't know where Pachetta is. Who else are we missing? Gabby. All right, Gabby from Australia. We need you to come in and say good morning to all of us, because we want you. We want your presence. And Gabby has so generously offered to donate a painting to one of my Patreons. So she said that it's worth around $4,000. So if people want to bid on the painting, she will post pictures of it and she will send it directly to you if you want to bid on it. And then I can let her know I've already started getting bids on Gabby's painting. And the Patreon account is to help with things like a hotel room, gas, as I go along the way, food. And oh my goodness, the tolls on the toll roads are incredible. Everywhere I've been so far, I've had to pay to drive on the road. It's just crazy, and probably is an indication of what's to come as I go through the country. There's going to be tolls everywhere, and some of them are not a whole lot, and some of them it is a whole lot. So that's what the Patreon account is all about, is all of you that want to be right here, front and center on this journey. And I'm posting things there on Patreon before I post them publicly on Facebook or Twitter or any other social media. And Sherry Myers is teaching me Pinterest so I can have that up and running and get more information out there far and wide. All right, who is Deborah? Are we calling somebody in? Awesome. And good morning, Becky. And Sharon says, Gabby is probably sorting food after the show as it's evening meal time. Yeah, well, she can turn us on while she's doing that. Just kidding. I love my Gabby. Yeah, she reached out for some help, Sharon, while you all were trying to go live. And I'm sorry that I wasn't awake just yet. My eyes weren't working. They weren't functioning. I was so tired. I didn't even want to open my eyes this morning. And Jean says, your room looks like a hospital room, especially the lights. Glad the angels are with you. Have you seen Gabby's Gaia? It's marvelous. Gabby's Gaia is one of the most amazing paintings that I have seen. It is absolutely out of this world. And I just love the energy of it. She had it on with us the other night when we did chanting. And I got to see it before it was even finished. It was so beautiful. I had to see it up close. So yeah, it's an amazing, amazing painting. Oh, what else we got going on? Today is Wednesday. We are doing the book club today. Sherry Myers' book, It's Too Late to Quit, is what we have been working on the book club. And Sherry is just amazing, such an amazing friend. She is promoting this journey everywhere she can, in every way she can. She's giving away art as well. She's giving away some of the postcards from Sylvia Willoughby, who is Sherry's mother and is now in spirit. She's giving away some of her cards to patrons who donate $25 or more. And so those of you who are patrons already, you should have received one of those cards or more from Sherry. And I think I just got a notice that she's going to be sending out the ones for October for anyone who has donated in October. And Sharon says, Gabby's painting is absolutely stunning. Yes, it is. She had it up this morning, ready for my sound healing. It looked amazing. Oh, I want to see it live. I want to see the real thing and just get into the energy of it. She is a wonderful artist. I think she's getting even more profound with the art as she goes along and gets into the energy of the elementals and the energy of Mother Gaia. She's being so guided with what she's doing. It's just beautiful. So please go check out Gabby and all of the beauty that she's creating. Marianne Malone Cindy, good morning. Marianne, are you all packed up? That was such exciting news that you shared with us last night at chanting. Marianne is going to get to go to Alaska. She's going to go see her grandchild for the very first time and visit with family that she hasn't seen in, I think you said a year, Marianne. We are so happy that you're going to be able to go. I just love it. And Christina says, please link us with the Patreon page here. Okay, I just sent that to somebody, so I should be able to go copy that link. Let me see. Okay, I'm grabbing the link now. Be patient with my computer this morning. All right, it is not cooperating. Of course, right? And let me see if I can copy and paste. Oh, Carol's going to come here. Okay, I just got that message. Okay, it's not cooperating, people. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm technically challenged this morning. But click on that link, and if it takes you to my Patreon account, then wonderful. Oh, and look who we called in. We called in our Hope Wellington Marshall. Hello, dear Hope. And Marianne says, I am ready. So she's ready to make that trip to Alaska. Carolyn, the angels help you so much. Yes, the angels are there for all of us. I work with them every day. I get into their energy. I teach them to people, teach what they're all about. In my book, Time Heals, I have a special chapter just about the angels, telling about their energy and their names and what you can call on them for. But we don't even have to know their names. I say this all the time. If you don't remember the angel's name, don't worry about it. Just say, I need that angel of health right now. I need the angel of abundance. I need the angel for dogs. And that angel will come right to you. You don't have to know what to say or what to call in, just from your heart, because that's what they see. They see the heart. And I hope you're just hooked up to the old machine. I think that's going to be the dialysis machine, right? So we'll be holding you and lifting you in our circle today, darling, and pray that that goes well for you. Good morning, Katrine. Katrine says, I would also gladly give an artwork, a lino print. Give me a message if you are interested. There, I'm looking for sponsors that will help do things like this, that will bring the journey. And so thank you. I will definitely send you a message and see if we can figure out how to share that onto Patreon for anyone who wants to support the journey. You have so many benefits. You have the art coming from Sherry Myers. You have the ability to bid on Gabby's beautiful artwork, which is a big painting that you will be receiving from her. I know, technology, and especially when I'm only half awake. I'm like, what? And I have to tell you all the story of the hotel. I have to finish that. I'm like bouncing this morning. Carolyn says, with COVID, people feel isolated, but we can all get through this bad time. Carolyn, that's how this family came to be in existence. It was during the lockdown, during COVID, and I just needed to be outdoors. So I had sat outside at a beautiful place with all of nature surrounding me. There were birds and all kinds of animals, crickets, everything that was just adding to the atmosphere of just love. And I just opened up a Facebook Live and wanted to share it with everybody, and people started coming in, and we decided to make it a daily thing. So every day I come on here, and anybody's welcome to come on with me. You can come on and co-host and let us see your beautiful presence as well. But that is how we were born, is from that moment of just wanting to share with everybody. And we share all together. We have grown to be a beautiful family. And I'm so glad you're a part of us now, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. And Deirdre says, thanks for that book. I'm learning all about the angels that I didn't know. The book Time Heals is the book she's referring to, and it's on Amazon. I have some copies with me, so as I come to see people, I'm able to give you a copy and sign it from the author. Carrie, good morning, Carrie Butcher. I was talking about you yesterday. I hope your ears were burning. And Erica says, I miss your hugs. I miss your hugs too, Erica, sending one along your way. There he is. Good morning, Charlie. You're a little late getting in here, but I told everybody it was probably because you were doing your morning routine and chanting and tapping and hopefully listening to Abraham say, this is a good morning. This is a really good morning. I just love that video so much. And every morning it gets me just in the right state of mind. It just helps me to know that I have a choice in how I start my day. I have a choice in how I'm going to feel. Like Karen Palmer says, is it going to be a prison or a playground for me? Okay, what else we got? Sharon says, if anyone has eyes or vision problems, please check out my post in Angelic River Family. I will definitely do that. And yes, Sharon says, wakey, wakey, Charlie. I love it. Carolyn says, I love my animals, my dogs, my cats, and parrots. Oh, I love parrots too. I love all of those. I love all of the animals. I have seen so many deer now. Christina, I know you told me I was going to see deer in Michigan. I only saw one, and unfortunately, it was not alive. It was laying by the side of the road. Someone had hit it. It was a young one. And now, after I got into New York, I saw them all over the place. They were everywhere. So I got to see my deer. What else did we see? I saw a seal in the water when we had pulled over and to take a picture. There was a flapper out of the water, and I'm going, what the heck is that? So I'm walking down to take the picture, and this couple stopped and told me that it was a seal that was out in the water. So I've seen so many beautiful, beautiful animals and birds. I saw the Canadian geese and got to hear them. They're very loud when they fly, and they fly in that V shape. That's just so beautiful to see. Yes, Carrie, of course it was all good. I miss you, my friend. I love you so much. And Sharon wants to know if I've got the Abraham link. I sure do. I know, right, Christina? We were kind of tied up inside, so I didn't get out as much. But yeah, let me get you that Abraham link. I love that morning. It's called Morning Rampage. And get it here in just a second. If I could type. There it is. To copy and paste. Okay. There you go. That's the Morning Rampage by Abraham. And it starts out, this is a good morning. This is a very good morning. And as soon as she says those words, it just warms my heart. And I smile. Every time I hear it, I just have to smile and just open up to it being a good morning, because it really, really is. Erica says we were in Montauk, New York, when I captured the seal. Hopefully I captured it in the pictures. And Charlie said, we saw bunnies. Yes, we did. When we were looking for the place to do the land blessing, we were on a little walking trail at the beach, and there were bunnies, and was able to capture those pictures. They stood still for me to see them. and the deer that were just in the brush looking up at us so innocently, like, hi, you got anything for me? They were adorable. And yes, I just typed in or pasted in the Abraham link. So you should be able to click on that and be able to listen to darling Esther Hicks channeling Abraham. That's telling us that it's a great morning, it's a great day, and we create our reality the way we want it to be. Sally says, I love to hear the geese fly over the center in the still of the morning. And yes, they can be quite loud. Sharon says, we have Canadian geese which fly over our house regularly. And Carrie, no beetles. Oh my goodness. We tried, Carrie. We said Paul McCartney's name like a million times, all of us. We were calling him in. We were laughing. We were having a great time and trying to envision where he might be in that little town, because we drove through his town twice, going up and coming back. No Paul sighting. I said he was probably in one of those pubs that were there. And Charlie pointed out one. He said, I know that's probably where he's at, because that's where all the musicians go to play. But no Paul McCartney. But I tell you what, I got here at the hotel last night, and the guy hands me my keys, and the room number that was on the key was 111. You can't make this stuff up. It was 111. So I just laughed. I said, that's my room number, right? And he said, yeah. I said, oh, Bob Miller, you have such a sense of humor. That's how my friend Bob Miller, who is in spirit, communicates with me. It's all through 111. So I knew that Bob was around and just sharing on this journey with me. That was his way of letting me know I'm going on this journey as well. Can't stop me, because he was all about gratitude. He was my gratitude guru and taught gratitude and lived gratitude every day. So yeah, 111 was the room number. Okay, I'm going to type in, I'm just looking at the time here, that it's prayer request time. Okay. So yeah, it has been such an amazing journey. The whole thing, every bit of it has been so interesting and exciting and loving. And I'm just loving seeing everyone and getting into all of your energy. Donna Capitula, good morning, sweet friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope says, my son loves Abraham Hicks' good morning meditation. Yeah, it really, I know, right? Charlie, it's been crazy good, crazy and absolutely amazing, wonderful way to be on this journey, to share the love, to share peace with everyone. And that is the main message, is peace. So there have been ups and downs on the journey, mostly ups. And I had so much fun with John Fiore yesterday. John treated me to lunch. We sat outside. And it was just beautiful in New Jersey outside. The weather was so nice. And the server brought the iced tea before I got to drink it. The tray too. And Terry got soaked with iced tea at Cracker Barrel in New Jersey. John says, I took it. Oh, there's our Marietta. Marietta, thank you for being. And let's see what we got from Marietta. Prayers for Daniel, as a child. He is presently incarcerated as an adult for killing his younger brother. His father is praying for him to be moved to the Juvenile Incarnation Center, where he can receive counseling and medical help. And prayers for this wonderful father, Ariel, who is advocating for the best treatment for his son. Let's send love and light for the most positive resolution for this young man. Absolutely, Marietta. And that happened, I think, right around the time that I met you, or just before. I remember hearing about that when I was down in the Keys. It may be a different one, but I think that's the same one that I'm thinking of. So definitely lifting up Daniel, lifting up his father Ariel, and praying for the best outcome there in that situation. Definitely. And Marietta, praying for you. Do you have your boat yet? I know that you and your husband are manifesting a beautiful boat, and I know that I'll be able to get on that boat with you. I don't know if I'll go out into the water, but at least I'll be able to be on the boat. And I tell you, Mariette, I went on the ferry ride twice when I was with Charlie. No queasiness, no nausea, no nothing. So it was fine for me to be out on the ferry. I didn't even know the ferry was moving. Charlie had to point out to me that it was moving. I'm going, when are we going to go? And we already were going. So it was very very much with ease and grace that we moved across that body of water. Sharon says, wow, my new singing bowl just arrived. Oh, I can't wait to hear that singing bowl, Sharon. I am so excited. And Charlie's asking prayers for Lisa Newman. Absolutely. We're going to lift up Lisa today. And Marietta says, yes, it's the same boys that I made the hearts for. Thank you, Marietta. I did remember that story. And now we have the names to lift up. And we're lifting up Daniel and Ariel today. Good morning, Dawn Marie Garfield. Hi, sweet girl. I hope you're doing well. And Erica says, and lots of laughs on the ferry. Oh, Erica, I laughed so much when I was with Erica and Charlie. I think I must have gone back in age about 50 years. It was amazing to be in that energy and just so much laughter. Those are memories that I will take with me forever. I am never, ever, never, ever, ever going to forget this time that I have spent with any of you. And there's been laughter everywhere I go, more than anything. And it truly does. We were vibing high the whole time we were together, when I was at Charlie's, when I was at Sally's in Michigan, Carrie in Tennessee, and my family in Kentucky. And then with Deirdre and with John. John and I sat and laughed yesterday. We had a blast as we were sitting together for a couple of hours chatting. I didn't want to let him go, and he didn't want to let me go, but I knew I had to get on down here to Maryland, where I will get to meet Carol Allen today. Christina says, prayers for my friend Sue after another chemo treatment yesterday. Keeping all intentions here in my prayers, spoken or unspoken. For hope, continuous prayers for my cousin Lorraine Hillett as she gets stronger in her plight with COVID. Thanking the tribe for their beautiful energies they have sent her way over the past 2 months or so. Prayers for the entire tribe that may be able to manifest beyond their wildest dreams. And prayers for you, Teri and Angel Ami. Our Angel Ami, such a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Sharon said it was very cheap, straight from the manufacturer. Let's hope it's a good one. We are going to hope for that, Sharon, and I know you'll make it sing so beautifully. And Julie says, prayers for safe travels for Teri, for Linda Kiss's surgery tomorrow, and God be with you both. Absolutely. We have a couple of people here that are in the circle that will be undergoing surgery. So definitely praying. And prayers for you, Julie Kiss. And I'm so sorry I didn't get to see you when I was in New York. Hope says, may you continue along the path chosen by the angels with ease and grace. Thank you. Christina says, oh my gosh, can you imagine all the laughter if we all got in one room? We were talking about that yesterday, and I think that's going to have to Angel get together and have people just come in for a retreat. I know Sally has mentioned it. John and I talked about it yesterday, about getting all the angels together in one place. And yes, let's manifest that, Erica. The more we talk about it, the more it will become a reality for us. Please keep remembering my nephew, Brian, who was diagnosed with COVID. He's doing a lot better physically, but he's got a long way to go emotionally. So let's lift him up for an emotional healing. And it is our prayer time. I have to get out of this hotel room this morning, and I will be heading, after I meet with some friends, I'll be heading west. I don't know where I will be tonight, but I'll be somewhere, and hopefully there'll be people along the way that I can connect with as I go. Marietta says, prayers for Dee Dee, who is having surgery this morning, and prayers for Dolores, who is 90 years old, having a consultation for cancer on her neck. And there's my sister Billy. I just put Brian into the prayer circle, Billy, and there you pop in. So thank you for being here. And prayers for you, my sister, as well. And another sister who is traveling at the moment, Lorraine Hillett. Thank you for coming in. We are lifting you up in prayer as we have been doing for a while now. And Ravi, thank you for being here. So let's go into our heart center. I see that my phone is dying, so I may not be able to see who else comes in. Christina says, I was already looking into holding retreats, but this would be one not to miss, definitely, most definitely. All right, so let's go to our heart center. And I've been hearing the message that there's going to be a gathering at Mount Shasta out in California. That's one of my last stops before I make a U-turn and start heading to some of the states that I missed along the way. So there may possibly be something going on in Mount Shasta around the end of the year. So I'll keep you informed as the angels give me more information on that. So as you breathe in, just take a deep breath into your lungs, holding that energy in your heart of love, the energy that's been shared here so beautifully this morning with each other. Just feel peace right now. Feel what peace is like. What is it like to you? What do you envision when you think of peace? I see a snow-covered hill or a mountaintop with that beautiful layer of white just covering it. And that's how I see peace. I see that white light coming directly from source, from God, covering all of us in that energy of love, that energy that is quiet and beautiful, the stillness of just being. Let's just be this morning. Just take the breath in and focus on your breath and just let your energy be still. We're going to take one moment for peace today. Let that intention go out. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin inside of me. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for holding our world up to be blessed in peace, that the illusion of separation be gone, and we can see each other as our true, authentic selves. When we start to honor and respect each other as spirit, all the conflict, all the hatred, everything that is against something will all settle down and we'll see only love. That's my desire for our world, to see only love, to see each other as part of the oneness. I am you and you are me. We are on this journey together, a journey to bring more light into the world, to help others to see that they also are only love. Thank you for joining in with your energy and lifting your family members, lifting your loved ones up. Let's look at all those prayer requests right now that were put out there, that we're holding tight in our circle of love. Anyone who is in need physically, that's going through a surgery or going through any physical illness, we lift them up right now for the very best outcome, for their best and highest good. Those who are struggling emotionally, spiritually, mentally, we lift all of them up, asking God to put that light, that beautiful white light, around each one, and that whatever is going on in their lives, that it's brought to the best resolution for them, and help us to cut our cords of attachment to whatever the outcome is. Sometimes we envision an outcome for some situation, and it's not what would be the best for that person. But only God knows what that is, and we're lifting that up now for all the situations that were brought up during the prayer request. We ask that that white light come over them, and that whatever that situation is brought to the best resolution for them. Let's lift up each other, our whole entire family. Just envision you're giving a big hug to each person that's here, everyone that's gathered, everyone that's in our family that's not here. Let's lift up everyone today and just send a little arrow of love into each heart, letting them know they've been touched. We are a family. We're a family that loves and that cares and that wants to be involved in each other's lives in a very positive way, a loving way, a way that says, you don't have to do this alone. I'm here with you. And that's the beauty of coming together every day. You're not alone. As we go through this pandemic together, as we go through every aspect of it, even opening things back up, that can be scary too. You're not alone. We're right here with you. So just hold one person right now. Just pick a name and hold that person in your heart and say to that person, whatever you're going through right now, I'm here for you. I'm holding you. I'm loving you. And I'm intending for the very best outcome to whatever your situation is. To share the love. Beautiful. So beautiful. Just take a deep breath in, and on the count of 3, we are going to say thank you, because we're all about gratitude, and gratitude just really seals that bond of love that we have with each other. So we say thank you, and then I love you. So let's do that on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. You are in my heart. You are in my car as I tootle around the country and visit with the family members. You are family. And I just love you. I love you with all my heart. So beautiful. Just love on each other. And yes, hi, Mary Crincoli. I see your message. Yes, every prayer that was typed in, every prayer that was spoken, it's all in our circle. It's all receiving love. It's covered with the white light to bring it to the very best fruition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carol Allen, I see you. Thank you, darling. And Christina declares peace on earth, and that peace begins with me. And her angels say hello, and they love you all too. Extra, extra angel hugs for all. Beautiful. Thank you, sweet family. I love you so much. I'll be back online at 3 o'clock. Is it 3 o'clock? No, I'll be online at 1 o'clock today with the beautiful Sherry Myers. We will be doing the book club meeting today and talking about it's too late to quit. It is too late to quit. We're in this and we are going to have a beautiful journey in this together. So, and then join us tonight at 9 o'clock when we do chanting for change. And oh, you're sitting next to Angel Ami. Well, come on in, Carol. I'll get out in the hallway so I can meet you. I love you all.